The stress-free zone. I'm Sizzle.
I'm Adley.
I'm Sloan. I'm Madeline, and I'm a freshman at the Park School.
I'm a freshman at Garrison Forest School.
I'm a sophomore at Genesee School.
I'm a sophomore at the Boys Latin School of Maryland. Our problem. As a high school student, I'm constantly finding myself struggling in the academic environment. I think it would be very beneficial if I had a space where I could decompose and complete my studying in a productive way. Stress is a significant issue among high school students, and it can stem from numerous avenues. People often want to make sure they get likes on Instagram or views on Snapchat. They also want to make sure they fit in. They want to feel popular, and they want people to like them for who they are. They spend a lot of time getting ready to look as good as they can. Some of the main contributions include academic pressure, the pressure to perform academically, including the stress of exams, grades, and meeting parental or societal expectations. Social stress, navigating social relationships can be challenging during high school. And then extracurricular commitments. Many students are involved in multiple extracurricular activities such as jobs, sports, or part-time jobs. And last, future uncertainty. High school students often feel uncertain about their future. This is where the stress-free zone comes in. It's important for both students and educators to address these stressors by fostering a supportive environment, teaching stress management skills, and promoting open conversations about mental health.
Jewish value. The Jewish value that most resonates with our group is Shmirat Haguf. This value displays keeping the body in good health, including physical and mental health. We connect with this value directly due to teens being stressed in school and this affecting their mental health. Keeping the body in good health is very important, both mentally and physically. The whole reason for our stress-free zone is to help kids whose mental health isn't great all the time. Connecting it to Judaism, especially in recent days, people experience anti-Semitism and hate, which can cause a lot of mental health issues.
Our solution, enhancing mental health and well-being. The stress-free zone will provide an oasis for individuals to step away from the demands of daily school life, allowing students to decompress, reduce anxiety, and reset their emotional state. Second, boosting focus and productivity. By offering a dedicated space for relaxation, the stress-free zone will provide help for individuals to regain clarity and focus. After spending time in the zone, students should return to their classrooms more attentive, engaged, and ready to learn. The most important, students. Students benefit by having access to a safe and supportive environment where they can manage stress, improve focus, and learn vital coping mechanisms. As someone who deals with tremendous anxiety, I believe a space I could go to take a break and relax would be very helpful. The stress-free zone promotes emotional well-being, making it easier for students to handle the challenges of school life and develop a positive mindset.
So our revenue model includes us having schools and schools paying us to build this space in their community. And another thing about this space is that we'll hold fundraisers at this space, and some of these fundraisers will be free, and they'll include merchandise and food, which we'll sell to everybody there. And then we'll also have paid classes and courses and fundraisers where we'll bring in professionals. So these fundraisers can include guided meditation, or we could have an expert come in and talk about just the effects of school-induced stress. And the schools that want this space can pay for a subscription model, which will allow us to bring materials to their school so that we can have these spaces for them, and so that we can connect them to a fundraising platform which they will use to hold these events at their school and build their community.
Our competitors. Our main competitor would be something similar to the Boyce Center for Learning and Thriving at the Garrison Forest School. The similarities between Stress-Free Zone and the Boyce Center is that both of these places provide a space for students to get extra help. The biggest difference would be that the Boyce Center primarily focuses on helping students during exam season, whereas Stress-Free Zone would help students year-round. Stress Free Zone also provides help for students from students, while the Boys Center only provides help from study sheets and organizers made by the adults.
Our customers would all be high school students that live in Baltimore and go to schools that we are able to connect with. We also believe that the customer should want to be the best student that they are possible to be.
The market is very large, especially in Baltimore. Of the 1,600 schools in Maryland, there are over 150,000 private school students and 850,000 public school students. With a total of over 1 million students in Maryland, our work can help many deal with school-induced stress. One of our first steps would be working with the schools that we all go to, because the four of us each go to different schools, meaning we can already connect with the people who we work closely with. As myself, I've already talked to some of the people who work at my school, and they've been really excited about opening a space like this in our school to improve the community and help battle school-induced stress.
As a stress-free zone within a school, our mission would be to create an environment that prioritizes the mental and emotional well-being of students. In today's fast-paced educational environment, stress levels are often high, leading to reduced focus, burnout, and emotional strain. We would offer a dedicated space where individuals could retreat, relax, and recharge with the goal of fostering a healthier, more productive school environment. And that is the stress-free zone. Any questions?
I have a question. Sizzle, right?
Yes, sir.
I got 3 words for you, my friend.
All right, I'm ready.
Essay.
Quam Wadere.
Wadere.
Yes, sir. Go Lake, baby.
Go Lake.
Go Lake.
Go Lake. So is this going to be, do you envision this being a student-led safe zone, or what type of supervision do you anticipate as part of your proposal?
Yeah, our main goal is to be all student-based. We actually thought of the idea of making it a club. So I go to BL, and then Genesee, Garrison Forest, and Park. We all talk to people at our school. I talked to Stephen Roche, and they talk to different people in there, and they're highly wanting to incorporate this into their school. It will definitely be student-based, and we'll try to get the adults or talk to the headmasters at the school to get on board. They said they're ready to have like a meeting with us, so whenever they're ready, we're ready.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'll ask a piggyback question to that just for a little bit more clarity. First of all, I'll also say that I love this idea of the peer-to-peer intervention, and it highly aligns with what research shows is special about teen mental health interventions. That 70% of teens will go to a peer long before they go to an adult when they're in a moment of crisis or a moment of anxiety. So I really appreciate how you leaned into that area. I'm curious, is it a space that's staffed by students throughout the day, or is it just curated and built by the student community to be self-sustained?
Yeah, I think by the community, but also it can be held by students who want to pitch in and help if they choose to. But yeah, mostly school community, counselors, stuff like that.
You mentioned that part of the fundraising might be, or the revenue model could be fundraising and paid courses. Did you get a chance to talk through an example of what one of those courses might be that you'd offer at these centers?
So yeah, as we were mentioning, we could have experts come in that we know or that we can research, and they can come in and talk about school-induced stress, but also they can talk about ways to battle it, and students can listen to this and learn different ways to deal with school workloads and some of the different things that Sizzle was saying, and they can learn about really what's going on, why they're being so stressed by something, and how to manage it.